What's good, Mustangs? It's Porter.
And it's Nat.
And welcome back to the second week of Mustang News.
Hey, what's up, Mustangs? I'm practicing for the tardy sweep. Make sure you're not late to class, especially during the tardy sweep. Now I gotta get to class. Catch you guys later.
Oh snap, and that's the tardy bell. Let's go.
Oh shoot, the tardy bell. It's okay, I'm fast.
Dang, we're really seniors.
I know, time really flies.
I know. Speaking of flying, the sun kind of flies. Let's take it to Nat and Katie for Senior Sunrise. Thanks, Nat.
Hey Porter, did you know you could take college classes in high school?
Are you for real?
I'm so for real. Let's go take it to Valerie for more information.
Hey Mustangs, are you planning on joining dual enrollment next year? How about we go find out what it is and how to sign up?
Dual enrollment is a program we have at Eleanor Roosevelt High School which allows students to attend high school just like they would normally and be able to earn college credit through Norco College and get that exposure. So signing up is super easy. You just go to the main administration building and the hallway down there, and there's sign-ups on the doors like A120 doors, and you sign up to take the Norco College admission and have that opportunity to earn credit. We're here to help, and it's just a great program.
Well, you heard that from Miss Montgomery. Let's go ask some students about their experiences.
My experience with dual enrollment was pretty positive. I took stats last semester. It's kind of hard for me, so I'd recommend it if you're good with stats. Language arts, first semester is pretty easy. Second semester a little bit harder, but overall it's still good a program to be part of. You don't have to do a senior project either. So
I'm taking English 1A with Mr. Hitch. I really like the class. It's very helpful. I feel like I've learned and improved a lot with my writing, and I'm proud of myself for that. So
that's all for today, Mustangs. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Val, for all that information.
Hey, Nat, have you ever been to a away game?
I don't think I have.
Dang, it's pretty simple. Let's take it to me and Devin to see what the deal is at the football game.
What's good, y'all? It's Devin Benefield and Porter Pittman right here. Okay, so we're at the football game, Glendora versus Roosevelt. You already know you better come on top.
Currently in line right now.
Look at this line, man. All right, y'all, we made it inside. We just got to skip the big line.
I know we waited in that line for nothing, so make sure whether or not you're waiting in that line. I'm a little pressed, but it's all right.
Look at our side, guys. You guys need to show some more school spirit. I want to see a better turnout at our home game next week. All right, y'all, it's game time. You already know the vibe. Hopefully we get it done. You already know. Let's go. You already know first play, touchdown. That's a good start right there. Now it's our defense's turn to make some big plays. What happened? You know, that's only a minor setback for a major comeback. Come on now.
couldn't get the dub today, but we'll be back next Friday. Next first home game of the year. We'll see y'all then. Back to y'all in the studio.
The football game was a racket.
Yeah, well, speaking of rackets, I went and saw the tennis team. Let's go see how they're doing. Hey Mustangs, it's girls tennis season. Let's go see what they're up to.
I feel like this year's girls tennis program is exploding. We've got great talent. Varsity's looking great. It's young. And then we've got our veterans that have been a huge part of our program. The varsity team is positioned to do extremely well. We are looking forward to coming in the top 3 of our league, moving on to CIF, and meeting every expectation that we have set. I think something that inspires me and that's been inspiring is that a team as a group put some team goals together and personal individual goals about what they wanted to do this season. And I was looking at them today and I'm checking them off.
For all that information, good luck on the rest of your season. Now back to you guys in the studio. Wow. Thanks, Nat, for all of that information.
Dang, I remember when I was a freshman, it was tough. I really wish I had somebody to help me out.
Well, the freshmen do. Let's take it to Christina and Hayden for some freshman advice.
In high school, your biggest problem is going to be your time. You have to be able to balance out academics, athletics, social life, and extracurriculars. Like, I'm here editing instead of going out with some friends. Let's see some others' advice around campus to hear their take on the subject.
So obviously academics are like really important for you in like college and your career, and it's important that you focus on it. But at the same time, I feel like we should like recognize that extracurriculars are also important. So like, I would just suggest like try not to stress too much about academics, do what you're capable of, but at the same time try to have fun and just like enjoy high school,
Make time in school where you can get work done, so that when you get outside of school and you're doing your extracurriculars, whether it's in like school related or not, you don't have to worry about that work like later on.
Some overall advice that I would give you with high school would be to get involved with something. You need to be invested in high school to make the whole experience really good for you.
I'm here to give you a little bit of advice. Grades matter. You're going to hear, oh, ninth grade, the grades don't matter. They do. Seniors, I'm going to skip the 10th and 11th for a minute. Do not leave here without a solid plan. So when you graduate and you're walking off that stage, you need to know what you're doing. You got to have a solid plan. Work with your counselors on that. 10th graders. 10th grade's a tough year. It's just like you're scattered and all over the place, but really work hard on staying focused. It's a hard year to stay focused. My advice for 11th graders, you're tending to get a little bit more mature and also realizing that, oh, hey, I got to get more serious. So stay with that. Start planning again for senior year and being able to have that plan for you to exit with a solid thing that you're going to be doing. Anyway, have a great 4 years, or 3, or 2, or 1 if that's all you have left.
What are you doing?
Oh, I heard about the T-shirt contest. Do you think mine will win?
Not a chance. Let's take it to Sydney to see what's going on with the T-shirt contest.
Hi Mustangs, we headed over to the STEM building to get more information about the STEM T-shirt contest.
Hello students, eSTEM is hosting a t-shirt design contest. What we're looking for is the design that will be going on the senior class, the first senior class of eSTEM merchandise. If you want to enter, all information is on the flyers posted around campus.
Winner receives a free shirt, there's going to be a prize, and they're going to obviously be given credit for their design. And also the contest ends September 13th, so make sure to submit your designs before that.
Well, there you have it, Mustangs. Make sure you guys turn in your designs. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Sid. That's some tough competition.
What's good, Mustangs? It's Giselle, and today's a blowout tailgate. Let's go check it out. Mustangs. Now let's take it back to the studio.
Hey, why aren't you wearing blue? Isn't the tailgate and football game tonight?
No, silly. That was last Friday. Let's take it to Sushi to see how it went.
What's up, Mustangs? Last Friday was the first home game of the season. Let's go check it out.
What can we learn from today's game?
I think we just need to play together as a team and do our jobs, and if we do that every day in at practice and out here at the game, I think we'll have a pretty successful season.
You know, in the long run, I know a lot of great teams that, you know, have started out slow and turned it around. So in a way, you know, playing as bad as we have been, I think there are lessons learned for us to be great in the end. I really do.
All right, Mustang, that's all for today's game. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Sushi. That's all we got this week, Mustang. See you guys next week for the next episode of Mustang News. Thanks.